1, 2, 3, start.
Hello class, welcome to Basic Electronics class. In this video, we will briefly learn about the field effect transistors. The field effect transistors or FET is a three-terminal device which uses the electric field to control the flow of current through the device. And it is very useful in many applications. In fact, today almost all the integrated circuits, including the computers, are designed using this FET. So, the three terminals of the FET are known as gate, drain and source. So, in FET, the current flow between the drain and the source terminal. And this current can be controlled by applying the voltage between the gate and the source terminal. So these applied voltage generates the electric field within the device. And by controlling this electric field in a way, by controlling this voltage, we can control the flow of current through the device. So basically, in this field effect transistor, by controlling the electric field, we can control the flow of current. And that is why it is known as field effect transistor. So this field effect transistor is a voltage control device. It means that the input voltage between the gate and the source terminal controls the output current. On the other hand, if you look at the BJT or the bipolar junction transistor, it is a current control device, where the input base current controls the output current, the output collector current. So this is one of the differences between the FET and the BJT. The second difference is that the FET is a unipolar device while the BJT is a bipolar device. It means that the BJT relies on two types of charge carriers, that is the free electrons and the holes. But the operation of FET relies on either holes or electrons. Now, in terms of application, the FETs are used in almost all the applications where the BJTs are used. For example, they are used as an amplifier or oscillator or in many applications. And apart from that, they are also used as analog switches in many applications. But the biggest difference between the FET and the BJT is that the input impedance of the FET transistor is very high. And due to that, they are used as a buffer amplifier in many applications. Apart from that, FET are smaller in size as compared to BJT. So that is why they are commonly used in integrated circuits or ICs. Apart from that, now if we talk in terms of power consumption, the power consumption of the FET is less than the BJT. And that is why they are preferred in many high power applications as well as in the computing applications, particularly where the required power consumption should be minimum. So these are some of the few differences between the BJT and the FET. Now let us see the different types of FETs. So basically there are two types of FETs. The first is the junction field effect transistor or JFET, and the second type is IGFET, or it is also known as insulated gate field effect transistor. And the MOSFET is the most common type of IGFET. So let us briefly discuss about the two types of FET. Now, as I said earlier, the FET has three terminals, the gate, the source and the drain. And the current flows between the drain and the source terminals. Now in this field effect transistor, the path through which these charge carrier flows is known as the channel, and in this channel is made up of N-type semiconductor or P-type semiconductor. if the channel is made up of N-type semiconductor, it is known as N-channel FET. Likewise, if the channel is made up of P-type material, then it is known as P-channel FET. And in this FET, the gate terminal is placed very close to this channel so that it can control the flow of current through this channel. Now in this JFET, this gate terminal is provided using this PN junction. So if you see the N-type JFET, two small type regions are fabricated near this channel, and due to that the PN junction is formed near this channel, and whenever this PN junction is reverse biased, then the depletion region of this PN junction isolates the gate terminal from the channel, and only a small amount of reverse saturation current is used to flow between these two regions. So in this way, this reverse bias PN junction isolates the gate terminal from the channel, and that is why this type of field effect transistor is known as JFET or junction field effect transistor. Now as I said earlier, if this channel is made up of N-type semiconductor, it is known as N-channel JFET, and likewise if it is made up of P-type semiconductor, it is known as P-type P-channel JFET. So in this way there are two types of JFET, the N-channel and the P-channel JFET. Now let us talk about the second type of FET. So this IGFET uses an insulated layer between the gate terminal and the channel, and typically this insulated layer is formed from the oxide layer of the semiconductor. Now here the name IGFET refers to any type of FET which is an insulated gate, and the most common form of IGFET is the MOSFET. So in this MOSFET, the gate is made up of a metal layer and the insulating layer is made up of silicon dioxide. Now this MOSFET can be further classified into two types, the depletion type and the enhancement type. So let us understand briefly about these two types. Now when we apply the voltage at the gate terminal, then due to the electric field, it can either deplete or enhance the number of charge carriers in the given channel. So if the application of the voltage, then it gets depleted in the region. It is known as then depletion type of FET. And if the number of charge carriers increases, then it is known as enhancement type of FET. So this structure which is shown in this diagram is the depletion type of MOSFET, where the applied voltage at the gate terminal depletes the charge carriers in this N channel, while in this structure which is shown in the diagram is the enhancement type of MOSFET. So in this type of MOSFET, the channel is formed between these two N regions where we apply the voltage at the gate terminal. So these are the two types of MOSFET, and these two types of MOSFET can be further classified either as N channel or P channel MOSFET. So these are the basic type of FETs, and of course there are other types of FETs like we'll discuss it later in the topics. So in the next class we will see the working of this JFET and MOSFET, and We will also see the symbols of the different type of FETs. So if you have any question or suggestions, do let me know. And the assignments on this topic discussed will be available in the given link below. Thank you for watching.